whistle. We're still in the early stages of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Montreal's going to start with the puck in their own end. With some open space at center. Poked away at center by Zadorov. The Habs gain control of the puck. Angles it over to Caulfield. Montreal's got it into the offensive zone. Takes a shot and makes the save. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Moves it quickly over to Ellison. Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Picked up along the boards by Siegenthaler. And he moves it up to Radish. Handles the puck. Feeds it over. Here's a short pass to Perfetti. Makes the save and puts out the fire in front. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Shot! Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
The Canadians scoop it up along the boards. Taken by Hillison. Quick pass to Waugh. Quebec's on the attack. Montreal's got the puck. No deeps, trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that's turned aside with a blocker.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Quick feed to Boquist. Clark has got it along the wing. Takes that pass back at the point. And that carries off a body in the lane. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. They've really got him on their heels here now. Picked off. And they skated out of the danger zone. The Canadians ready to go on the attack. Takes the feed. And he blocks the shot. Great defensive play. With authority. Passes it over. Turned aside with the blocker by Kahkonen. Here's a chance in front. And he dodges the poke check there. Hammers the shot. Oh, an even better save. A heads-up kick pass over to his teammate. Moves it to play. Puck picked up in the open ice. Dropped him in the open ice. Quebec's got a hold of it along the wall. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Dishes it off. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Shot. And there's the save on the play.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
More than half the period has expired. Still looking for our first goal. They're going to go here.
Well, the tempers are flaring and changing the momentum of the game. Let's see who the winner is.
And on that note, it's hammer time. Crowd on its feet after watching that one.
You should do the count. It's over.
It's over.
You try to get your team going. Sometimes the fight is what happens, and this is exactly it. But the winner is going to the home team.
And after that tilt, looks like cooler heads have finally prevailed, and we're ready to drop the puck once again. Beck's won it off the faceoff. Works it across to Messar. Whoa, talk about finishing your check. Wow. Moves it quickly over to Schwartz. Receives the pass. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Puck picked up by Del Gaizo. Here's a short pass to Broberg. Oh, what a stop! There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Hicks won the draw here in the defensive zone. Sends the pass over. Puts it in deep. Quebec's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Quick pass to Cooley. Puck dumped in and the forwards will head off. Quebec's gained possession along the boards. Gains the zone along the right wall. Good use of the body on the play. Gets the puck in deep. Tries to feed it over to Hellison. Newhook's got it across the line. Moves the puck along the half wall. Slides it across. Big time stop there.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Schwartz has the puck against the half wall. Somehow knocked away by the goalie on that one. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Here in the lane going to the frame. Still no score in this one. Nearing the final 60 seconds here this first period. And a great save. Puck scooped up by Schwartz. Here's a blast. And that's blocked. 19 seconds. 8 seconds. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. And that puck leaves the zone. Here's a shot! And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long.
If the whole team scores in the next 2 minutes, you can get a free hamburger courtesy of Harley.
A chance for both teams to refuel. They're back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. Both teams still feeling each other out as we are scoreless here to start the second. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you've seen?
Nordiques has had a great first period, and they've held the majority of the shots and the play in the offensive zone, but they haven't had any finish. They need to get in and around the paint, some net front presence, take away the eyes of a hot goaltender, and eventually the puck will go in.
Takes the shot! Too many bodies in the way! Picked up along the wall by Schwartz. And he's knocked off the puck there. Passes it over to Doc. The Canadians are on the attack. And now it's grabbed by Caulfield. Boom! Wow, what a thunderous hit there.
That was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, he get nailed.
Kahkonen's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge change. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still scoreless in this one. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Shot! Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Slides the puck ahead to Schwartz. Moves the pass in front. And that chance is blocked. Sends it across the ice. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Puts it on net. Takes the feed at the back end. Denies it in front. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Still lots of time left here in this frame. The game is still scoreless. Beck's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Oh, and what a save as he gets that one, too.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Tape-to-tape feed on the blue line. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Quebec's got the puck against the boards. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Shekai's going off for cross-checking.
That'll always be a call. If you extend your arms in cross-check, you're serving two.
Quebec sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Scoreless game right now, James, but an opportunity on the power play. You have to find a way to convert. Move that puck quickly and open up lanes.
Looking to clear the defensive zone. And they get it done. Quebec's got the puck behind the net. And that's off a stick. Gets in front of it.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Reaches out and uses the stick. Denied by the goaltender. A chance to get it out of the defensive zone. The Habs gain possession along the wall.
A lot of frustration in the building. Usually there's excitement with the power play, James, but unfortunately they're not getting any rhythm here as they spent the majority of it in their own zone.
Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. Quick pass across to Perfetti. There's a collision with some authority. Scores! They're on the board here in the back half of this one.
Well, they've been sniffing all around it all night, haven't they, James? But now they finally punched their ticket in the second half of this game. They got to find a way to get another one. I love this snapshot from in tight, James, that beats the goaltender. But how about the will to get to those tough areas? I mean, that's what it's all about. You can have the skill, but you got to have the will.
First blood as they get the first goal, but it took a while, Cheryl.
It took a while, and not for a lack of effort or scoring opportunities, but they didn't get frustrated. They stuck with the game plan, so they just need to continue to do what they've been doing, and if they can execute, they're going to get a lot more.
And now it's stopped.
But there's no surprise here, James. I mean, he is so powerful. You can see it in his stride, and you can see it in his body position. I mean, he's just a freight train taking it to the net.
Quick feed to Hudson. Oh, he's cooking now! Stopped by the goaltender. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Quebec's been just savage in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this second period. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Greg's going to play it to the corner. Quebec's got possession of the puck. No, you're not going to get away with that one right in front of the official. Delayed penalty coming up. It's a tripping, it looks like. Greg's getting 2 for tripping.
Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that 1-goal lead. Now, the PK unit, they got to get out there and they got to do a job.
Here's the first look at the power play.
A power play that can even the score here, James. It is massively important that they create some kind of momentum in their favor on this one.
Nordiques got a hold of the puck. And they get that puck down the ice. Now over to play. The Canadians played along the boards. There's a score! And the power play works to perfection as they've tied it up.
Well, the power play unit knew what was at stake. They knew that they had an opportunity to get the equalizer in this game, and they executed perfectly. There's a reason why the power play moves the puck around the perimeter and creates motion. They want to pull the PK outside of the middle of the ice, and when they do, they hit the bumper position perfectly, and they're able to hammer it home.
Past the halfway mark of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Hits won the draw. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Messar. And he takes the feed. Moves it to Perfetti. The Canadians have it from their own end. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Deep inside the defensive end, still trying to clear. Scooped up along the wall by Broberg. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Messar. And now he angles it across to Farrell. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. And he can't hang on after that hit. Tried to pick his spot, but that goes off the side of the net. Great score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity. Anytime a goal is a result of a battle, you know that the coach loves it, and it's going to show up in the video room the next day because it is all initiated by will and the willingness to sacrifice your body, right? To be able to provide the intangible on the play, and then you're able to execute with the skill and be opportunistic once you gain possession. I just love it.
Quebec strike late here in period number 2. What a huge momentum lifter for them.
And I don't know if they'll want the intermission, James, because you can certainly feel their temperature rising, can't you? It's when you feel that certain something coming at you. It's like a wave, and they have it right now.
Denies that opportunity.
Wallstedt's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
No deeps. Got the puck along the boards. Pass in front, and that's intercepted. They put the puck into the offensive end. Moves it over to Siegenthaler. And now he passes up to Svechnikov. Here they come on the attack. Can't hang on after that hit. Slides it diagonally to Tuck. Second frame almost done. Well inside a minute now. Here's a short pass to Waugh. The Canadians grab possession with the puck. Quick pass to Shekai. Sends the puck across. And he's got that one. Fires it. There's the horn. 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice. Back with a third period next. Two down, one to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
The Canadians, coach won't be happy with their performance tonight in the effort areas and the habits. I mean, they really have to get hard on the puck. They haven't been strong or physical. And as a result, their opponent has taken it to them because they've had the puck the entire game.
What a great read breaking up the pass.
Montreal has been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
The Canadians played along the wing. Quebec's looking to break out of their own end. Radish has got, he's got a step. Lead pass ahead.
That speed details, in particular through the neutral zone. And when you get an odd man rush and everyone's moving as you cross the blue line, you have numbers, you're going to make your opponent pay.
Sending a quick message here early in this third period with that goal, Cheryl. We are not slowing down.
It's not slowing down, and it's entertaining when you provide offense right off the hop. We love to see it, and you know who doesn't? Their opponent.
Taken along the wall by Olivier. Keeps the feed at the point. Denies him!
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
No deep, stop the puck. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Oh, and that one comes up short as he just scores. Wrap it up and tuck it in.
He was one step ahead of the goaltender, sealed tight to the post, and wraps it around. Gets there first and gets the goal. How many times have we seen this before? The play comes back in your own zone. There's a scoring chance that they're unable to convert on, and you get going the other way, and you're able to execute. It really is a 200-foot game.
Montreal's goal has suddenly tightened the gap here in period number 3.
Well, they're within one, James, and it's not enough right now, so they're going to have to continue to counter, transition quickly, but most importantly, retrieve the puck. That is critical to be able to possess it.
Here we go, odd man rush. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Slides that one right across the blue line. Quick pass to Cooley. Puck grab by Farrell. And now he tries to get it across to Messar. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. Feeds it over. Pushes it over. And that's broken up. Shuts him down. Montreal's looking to break out. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Comes up with the stop. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. No Deek's been the better team tonight. They have turned good defense into solid offense, and they lead here in the third. And off the draw, they win possession. Perfetti stick handling in his own zone. Tries to crease, and the poke check. Oh, smart play. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Fires it on net, and he makes the save.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination, have his eyes on the prize the whole time, and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Taken by Del Gaizo. Great heads-up play with the stick by Hillison.
You can feel the energy in the building right now in this tight game. The pressure is on. You have to find a way to embrace it at this moment.
Across the line along the left wall. Quick feed to Evans. Sends a pass over. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. And now it's grabbed by Hudson. Moves it to Shekai. Takes the pass. Moves it on over to Bolduc. Puck picked up by Olivier. Back to the point it goes. Denied by the goaltender.
Olivier's back on the ice after serving that 5-minute major for fighting, and it's certainly appreciated to have a physical element to your game. You know his teammates certainly appreciate it, but man, you got to find a way to generate offense, and the only way you can is when you're on the ice.
Close save, and he handles it with ease.
Well, it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage, and the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench, and you know that the team is bumped.
Quebec's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. Montreal's got possession here in their own end. Quebec's got possession at center.
Leading in late in the game, you know that the coach is going to choose players who are dependable and know exactly what to do at the right time. Putting that puck in deep is the right thing.
Quebec's got a hold of the puck now. Smart heads up play to intercept the pass. And we got a delayed penalty coming up here. Let's see what the officials say. Klapka's getting called for tripping on the play.
Oh, the one-goal lead. There's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, you can't be in the box. Now they're shorthanded, and they got to find a way to kill it off. Well, I love the sequence that they used earlier on the power play, and they were successful on it, James. They may look to set up low off of one side, look to cycle the puck, but they can also go to low to high very quickly. But the key is that you got to move the coverage so that you can open up your lane, and then you can attack the net.
Puck dumped in. Quebec's penalty killers get a hold of it. Grabs the puck here in their own end. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover.
Sometimes when you're winning, you get overconfident and try and overhandle the puck, and this is what follows, a turnover. Coach isn't going to be very happy. You got to game manage, you got to puck manage, and you got to make sure you make the correct play. Sometimes simple is better.
Another face-off looming here on this power play. Quebec's got the win off that draw. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. Looking to break out here on the power play. Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Close space so fast and just taken down.
And they send it down the ice. And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Inside of the last minute here in this third. Hit the blast. Can't save it, a howitzer. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Here in the late goings of the period, Quebec's got a 3-2 lead at this point. They've got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively.
Out of possession, right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
They score!
Yeah, and this one will all but seal the deal, James. A real insurance marker and a game well fought and a win well earned. As that empty net goal went in, everyone on the bench and on the ice knew that that put the game to bed.
Quebec's got time, and after that empty netter, quite a significant lead on their side now here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, it's all but over, isn't it? And that's a great play to be able to get that puck 200 feet down the ice when you're under pressure with the extra attacker.
Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. Oh, monstrous hit in the corner there. Back at the point, he's set it up. Wide of the net.
That's a big miscue or misfire there, but you gotta love that he's getting the opportunities, James. I mean, often when you look at the stat sheet, you don't see a goal. It's how often, though, you get the opportunity. I think that's a big one for the coaching staff to recognize he's getting there.
And that's just out of reach. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
They've got the extra attacker out there, and Cheryl, we know what this means.
Well, you have to get possession with that extra player on the ice. They'll look to win that draw and convert on their opportunity.
That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. Well, I'll tell you what, the winning streak comes to an end, but hats off at the other end of the ice because they had to earn that one tonight.
Well, James, it wasn't like they were running on empty, right? They had a lot of fuel in the tank. They were pressing, looking to continue that streak. You gotta love the fight and the resilience in them. It's the reason why they carried it in the first place.
And here they come back out to salute the fans.
Well, this is a great feeling. I remember doing this when I was an athlete. You come back on the ice to salute the fans for cheering you on throughout the game. Just a fun night all the way around.
Ain't no party like a victory party. Hope you had as much fun as we did here tonight, and we will see you the next time. At least we hope so. From all of us here at EA Sports, take care, everyone.